Welcome to Voodoo Whiskey Gaming, and this is my late review of Doom. I played it on the Xbox One. It's also available on the PS4 and PC. Okay, so the story behind Doom is you are a nameless space marine once again, except for this time you wake up in a stone, coffin, and you're basically the marked one who's supposed to destroy all the demons. Like in previous Doom games, the UAC has been dicking around with demon and hell technology type stuff, and well, shit went wrong. But let's face it, Doom isn't really all about the story, it's about the gameplay and whatnot, so let's move on. And by move on, I mean let's cover the sound design and whatnot, which, to put it simply, is great in this game. All the weapons, all the demons, all the ambient noises, all the music, it makes you feel like you're playing Doom. It takes you back, kind of a nostalgic way, but there's some modern twists on it, and it just feels great. And by feels, I mean sounds great. There's not a ton of voiceover work, so I'm not going to delve into that. There's a computer and a guy who helps guide you, as well as the female antagonist, but like I said, not a ton of voiceover work. As for the gameplay mechanics, Doom is a first-person shooter, as it should be. What makes Doom really stand out in the modern market is that it's very fast-paced. You're in sprint at all times. But not only that, you're not supposed to rely on cover, and if you stand still to take cover, you're probably gonna get murdered. It takes a lot of the old school shooter elements and puts them into a modern game, and it works really, really well. There's some interesting elements in the game. You kill enough demons, you can level up your guns and make them better. You can find mods for your guns so that your assault rifle can also shoot rockets, and you can upgrade your armor. It's pretty cool, and it does add an extra layer to the game, and if you go back and replay levels, you can use your better gear and just wreck shop. The new Doom also includes a multiplayer mode, and I'll be honest, I didn't really touch it because for me, Doom has always been a single player thing, so I just didn't really care. As for the controls, I didn't find them immediately intuitive, but once I got the hang of them, they really worked for the game, and to put it simply, they're on point. They really are. I never found the controls to let me down. If I died because of something stupid, it was because of something stupid that I did, not because the game fucked up and the controllers weren't solid or damn near perfect, if not perfect first-person shooter controls. The aiming is super precise, and anyone who's played a good first-person shooter knows that that is key. Admittedly, it takes a lot of getting used to based on the speed at which you're moving at all times, and like I said, a kind of unusual button layout, but at the end of the day, you can pick the controller layout that you like, and once you get the hang of it, it'll run smoothly. Now onto the graphics. This is obviously the newest Doom, and therefore the best looking Doom. I honestly think it was really cool. They added some interesting elements that just kind of felt really good in the demon world. Like the buttons you push to open doors or skulls. It's kind of cool like that, and just the overall demon world design is really amazing. And you gotta love that they brought back the cyber demon. Alright, to wrap this up, I've said pretty much nothing but positive things about Doom, and that's because I don't really have any major complaints with it, apart from it's not a game I feel like I need to replay. There's some interesting elements in the game, like the added multiplayer, which I didn't touch, but I've heard is actually pretty good, as well as the snap map where people can design these really interesting kind of maps and game modes, and that's cool and all, but for me, there wasn't anything to really drag me back into this game or make me feel like I needed to play through it a second time. So at the end of the day, I gotta say this is a rent, and it's well worth renting. Or if you want, you can pick it up when it's on sale or down the line when the price is dropped, something along those lines. It's definitely worth playing, I just don't feel like it's worth owning and keeping. Okay, so in the comments below, why don't you tell me, how many of the Doom games have you played? Why don't you tell me how many there are, because I don't really remember right now. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, and if you like what I'm doing in general, share or subscribe. Have a good one.